Is this my good side? Or is that my good side? I don't know. Which one's my good side? Who knows? Good evening and welcome to 5 Day with Jay. I am your host, J.R. Murdock. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you this evening? I'm glad you're doing well. Arm's doing better. Yesterday was kind of a down day after getting the shot on Monday. Yesterday really just dragged me down. Feeling much better today. People are saying that if you have a bad reaction to the first shot, you'll have a better reaction to the second shot, and vice versa. I don't know if this is a bad reaction, good reaction, standard reaction. Oh, I guess we'll find out when I get the second shot in a few weeks. At any rate, met with my writing group this evening, had a great discussion, kind of laid out what I've been working on for the past week and what I'm planning for this coming week. Almost done with the first Giant Robot Planetary Competition book. Again, met with the writing group, had dinner, didn't get as much done as I had planned. By tomorrow, I will be done with all of the edits that I need to apply, and then I can begin writing blurbs, sales copy, ad copy, whatever you want to call it. Or I may start with the introduction to all the short stories. I don't know, we'll see where we go. But either way, words will happen that will be adding to the books and getting the books done and out there. Exciting time about that. Hold on one second. There's a very loud car out there that is driving by, and he's way down the street and he is really loud. At any rate, so a lot going on, a lot happening, a lot of stuff is in motion. One of the YouTube channels I watch, I'm just grabbing something to fidget with while I sit here. One of the YouTube channels I watch is the 20 books to 50K YouTube series, where the host over the past few days has been saying, under promise and over deliver. Being that so very few people are watching my channel at the moment, I'm not spilling any news. Essentially, very few people are reading my blog. Even fewer are watching the YouTube videos. Someone is listening to my podcast out there. If you're listening to the podcast, thank you so much. I love you for listening on wherever you're listening at. Drop me a line. I'll send you a free ebook. If you're watching this video, drop me a line. I'll send you a free ebook. If you're reading the blog, drop me a line. I'll send you a free ebook. At any rate, yes, my goal is to publish one piece of work every week for the next year. So that's all my short stories, all my books, print books. Audio might get mixed in there at some point once I get the audio recording going. We'll see. Right now, there's a big brouhaha going on with ACX and the way they're doing payments. I know people love going on there and getting their books through Audible. Audible pays a very terrible rate compared to ebooks. So I don't know if it's even worth producing to ACX quality and getting it out there in ACX. So a lot of stuff going in my head. I'm also still tossing around, do I go wide? Do I do it in Kobo, iBooks, Barnes & Noble? Do I release the book everywhere? Books everywhere? Or do I release them on Kindle Unlimited? Because I'll be doing short story series and anthologies that will run the gamut of topics, I'm giving strong consideration to just dropping. I'm probably going to be dropping everything onto Kindle Unlimited to start and see how it goes. I know readers that are on Kindle Unlimited love a series or a string of books where they can just read one after the other and just pound through an entire series. They love doing that. This is going to be a 16-book run. There's also going to be a multitude of short stories as well as compilations. I'm excited about getting it out there. I think Kindle Unlimited is where it belongs. I've also been reading other blog posts, how authors went into Kindle Unlimited, pulled out of Kindle Unlimited in the 2015s, but went back in 2019 and 2020 because the other markets were starting to collapse for them. And Kindle Unlimited made it a better place for them to have their books. We'll see. I'll give it a try, see what happens. Again, because I'm doing this myself, there's no cut and dry, engraved in stone, do this to be successful, do that to be successful. I know it's all trial and error. I know there will be success. I know there will be failure. I know there will be tears along the way of me going, oh my gosh, all this I'm doing, what am I doing it for? Because I know it's not going to take off like a rocket from week one. I know that. I'm expecting to sell one copy on the first week. And that'll probably be the one that I buy when I put it up, just to make sure that the sale works. I've done this before. I know how it works. I know how it goes. It doesn't matter. I'm still excited to get the content out there, because the more content I put out, the more discoverable I will be. That's about all I got to say this evening. I know I keep rehashing the same thing over and over, but again, there's a lot going on in my head, and I'm thinking things through, and I'm trying to figure this all out. It's not an easy path that I'm on, and I get that. And I get that a lot of people have trod this path ahead of me. I get that as well. I also realize that everybody's path is different. That's why I've tried to avoid books that say, oh, you need to go out onto Amazon ads and you need to bid this amount so that your book will sell more copies, and you need to spend a minimum of X number of dollars every single day to get your sales to go up. No, I really don't. I don't. I don't have to spend $1,000 on an editor and $1,000 on a cover artist and $1,000 on someone to do the layout for me and $10,000 a month on marketing my book. You know what? I don't have that kind of money. If you do and you spend it, good on you. I don't have that kind of money. I'm a one-man team at this point. I would love to have you join my team if you'd like to be a beta reader. Again, we'd love to send you a book so you can read it and check it out. Regardless of what's going on, I'm going to keep plugging away and marching ahead. That's my plan. That's my goal. That's what I'm doing. It'll be fun to look back on these and see where I've been and where I've gone. That's kind of the way I'm treating this 5 a Day with Jay series, is my own way of journaling my process, my process, all of it, to keep things straight in my mind day to day as I move along. It's going to be fun in a couple of months to see where this has gone and where it's going. It's going to be really fun to see in a year what happened over the course of a year and how did it go. But that's the biggest thing, is I need to just keep this going, keep it rolling along, and I know I can do it. At any rate, going to keep it short tonight. It's been 5 a Day with Jay. I've been Jay. You've been awesome. Until next time.